And by the way, gang, one thing I'll say about comic book haul, right? A lot of people, some people anyway, are commenting, "Oh my God, how could you spend so much money on comic books and stuff like this?" Those are people that don't understand what investing is, what collectibles are, that their money in the bank is losing value year over year, right? Because things are not going to get cheaper, they're getting more and more expensive, right? So it's basically some place where you can park your money, where hopefully the value goes up in the future, right? That's why Bitcoin, that's why gold, that's why silver, property, land, to a certain degree, it's in a bubble, it'll popping some places, right? But basically that's where we are. So consider what we're about to, got to buy Monero. uh, Consider what we're about to take a look at, right, as some place that you can park your money, where the state doesn't have a piece of it. Because if you have your money in the bank, they've already passed laws in the Western world, right, where they can do bail-ins. They can go into your bank account and take money out of your bank account, the way they did in Cyprus in 2008 financial scam, right, where they took people's savings, their bank accounts, and they gave it to the state, right? They gave it to the oligarchs, to the tyrants, right? So if you only have your money in the bank and collecting your GICs or T-bills or getting stocks and stuff like this, dividends and whatnot, appreciate this. That's not your money, that's the bank's money that you have access to. But as soon as the shit hits the fan, they can freeze that shit. As the Canadian government showed, they debanked people, right? They froze people's bank account. If you have things, hard assets in your possession, such as comic books, collectibles, land, whatever it might be, cars, whatever, right? Food, important, precious metal, whatever it might be, then the government and the banks can't take that away from you unless they come and knocking on your fucking door with guns, right? That's why you have to diversify. This is part of personal investing, gang. Personal finance and investing. Okay, keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Bobby Cupid, do you think it's better to collect thousands of them, list and sell them individually, and have tons of boxes in the attic, or is it smarter to just invest in 10 or 20 bangers? It varies. I'll bring out the comic books. um, I buy comic books because I love reading comic books. I love the historical aspect of it, human artifacts. It's something tangible. The art, I just fucking love the art, the storytelling, and it's an investment, and it's part of my business right now, part of my work right here that I'm doing. I'm sharing my comic books, so it's part of my work, where I buy comic books and I show them when we do readings of them, right? So when I do something, I like it to be multi, what do you call it, it has multi-purpose to it, right? So to me, buying comic books, investing in comic books, reading comic books, doing comic book hauls is a multi-purpose thing, right? So that's for me. I don't know what it would be for you. I don't know what it would be for you.